Hello, friends. Pastor Amy here from Southgate United Methodist Church. It's Wednesday, October 4th, and today was another story time with the preschoolers day. So just like last month when I did this, I thought I'd share with you the books that I'm sharing with them because there's some good lessons in there for all of us. So as we're working through the year with the preschoolers, we're talking about the fruits of the Spirit from that Galatians passage. So it's love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. So today's fruit of the Spirit was self-control. We're talking about self-control. And I shared with the kids that self-control is basically doing the right thing, even when you really want to do the wrong thing. So the story I share with them out of this awesome storybook Bible that I highly recommend, I shared with them the story of Daniel. This comes from Daniel, the book of Daniel in chapter 1, where Daniel is an Israelite who is in exile in Babylon. And he has the opportunity to serve in the palace of the Babylonian king, but the kind of food they serve isn't the kind of food that he's supposed to be eating as a Jewish person. There's certain commands about the food they're supposed to eat. And so he and his friends insist on eating the way God told them to eat. And the palace steward says, well, I'm worried you'll get me in trouble if you guys get sick eating all this wrong stuff. And Daniel's like, let us eat our food and you see how healthy we are. And in the end, they eat the food God wanted them to eat, and it was all good. They were all healthy, and they earned some places in serving in the palace. So I talked to the kids about how this is an example of self-control, asked them their favorite vegetables, and they all named fruit because nobody likes vegetables. But we also read another story that's about self-control, and I thought I'd share a good story about an example of when we don't have good self-control, how all of us make mistakes, and what we do to try it and make that better. So this is the story, Harriet's Had Enough by Elisa Hayden Guest. And in this story, Harriet is a young raccoon, part of a raccoon family, and she and her mom have this fight over a mess of toys she left in the living room. It's never happened to anybody, right? Nobody with kids has problems with this. No, she and her mom have a heated discussion over some of the toys. Harriet loses her temper. The mom yells at her and loses her temper. It's a typical fight. So this tells the story about how Harriet ends up talking with other family members too, and they help her think about how everyone in a family has responsibilities in helping out the family. So then she and her mom have a conversation, they apologize, they both ask for forgiveness, and then everyone pitches in to help put dinner on the table at the end of the day. And the thing is, what I love about this book is that it teaches kids that grown-ups make mistakes too. I know, shocking, right? But yeah, grown-ups make mistakes too. And when children have the opportunity to witness a grown-up making a mistake, but then also making up for it in a healthy way, that's a healthy thing for kids to learn. They can learn what it looks like to bounce back from mistakes, how to own it, how to apologize for it, and how to make things better if possible. And that helps kids to grow into healthy adults when they have those examples. But I think the lesson for kids and for parents here too, as parents, we don't need to be perfect for our kids. We do need to be healthy for our kids. So as hard as it can be sometimes, it's good for us to take the opportunity when we do mess up, which we do, to apologize for our kids and to set that example. So anyway, thanks for indulging me in sharing these stories with you that I shared with the kids. So friends, I hope you're having a fantastic week. Remember that God loves you. So do I. And I'll see you Sunday.